everyone, this is June because I was born in June. Yay! Right now it's the June session. That's why today I decided to bring out my twins. This is June. This is... Can you see me? This is July. Okay, I'm just having some fun here, but I wouldn't go long because I just want to hook you guys, right? So if let's say you guys are interested to know what app I'm using to produce this, please give me some emojis down below and then I'll reveal the secret to you, alright? So it has been a while that since I used this app to play around, right? It's my twins. Okay, so back to normal. Otherwise, you guys will be like, complain. What am I doing, right? Hold on. Yeah. So it's back to normal. Welcome to my amazing life 87. Okay, I always got the number wrong. So today is actually my life 87. So what I'm going to discuss today, it's about a topic that I have seen so many of my friends been struggling. That's why I want to discuss of this topic. So right now we all know that it's a pandemic. It's not a new topic. But then what are we going to spend during this pandemic is a very, very important question, because how you spend your time, how we spend our resources determines who we are and then where we go after the end of this pandemic. So resources, we have two types. One is money, one is time. So how should you actually spend your time and money right now? So I can share with you how I'm spending so that to see whether it's actually help you guys to think a little bit further in that. So I've come across with a lot of my friends, right? They like to buy courses after courses, software after software, and then not only they buy software, but then they are being upsell to the software to upgrade their offers, and then they will actually go ahead and upgrade it. Okay, before you upgrade anything, I just want to let you guys think about that. Of course, whenever you buy a product, they will actually ask you to upgrade, right? But you have to think about, is it you have the time right now to consume the knowledge in the course? Is it you have the time right now to actually go ahead with all these different knowledges and courses? Because if let's say you think about that, if let's say your answer is no, then you shouldn't upgrade it, because you do not need to have a lot of things in your hand. You just need to focus one thing at a time, and that's how I actually spend my my time and money right now. Okay, I'm not the best. I have to tell you guys that sometimes I'm still like, oh my god, there are so many things, so which one should I focus? I'm still learning, but then this is how I spend my time and money. Okay, first thing, money. During this pandemic, I only spend money on two things. First thing is anything that can make me energized, meaning I spend on basic necessity, meaning food and drinks, right? Whichever need to let me stay alive, right? I am able to just stay alive in front of a life. Okay, second thing where I spend it is only on necessity. My necessity, I define necessity by this: education. Because why do I define education as necessity? Because education, whatever skills that I upskill myself right now, is going to bring me business, is going to bring me extra money, extra income, and extra revenue. Be it you want to supercharge your existing business, or be it you want to acquire a new skills so that you can actually have a brand new business. It can be anything that actually complement it. So I spend money on education. I spend money on software, because software is going to help me to do a lot of automation right behind, so that it can actually save me time and effort. When save me time and effort, it means that I can dump my time, extra time, into educations. Because the only thing that I think that will make a difference is during this pandemic is that how you spend your time and money. So if let's say you spend your time on, of course sometimes we need to Netflix for a little while, no problem with that. But then if let's say we spend too much time not upskilling ourselves, we are actually lagging behind. So this is actually the best time to do it. So education as well as software that can help you to do automation. Okay, here comes the question. There are so many tons of different software out there. So which one will you be spending on? So I actually will prioritize my investment in software on few different categories. The first thing I will always invest is that things related to marketing, because marketing is the one point of the inside of business that you should actually spend money on and automate on. So as long as that single tool, I feel like it can bring me more leads. It's either more leads, or it actually can bring me more sales, or it can actually convert me more sales. I'll invest in it. Like let's say for example, like it can be email marketing, it can be maybe any Facebook automation tools, or it can be say Instagram automation tools out there, or anything that can help you to do like video editing so that your video is even more appealing, that you can attract more people to see your video, and which will turns them into your clients. Does it make sense? So these are the software I'll be investing in. But also, if let's say you're investing in the software, right, do not go to the top tier. I always like to spend money on things that I need to spend. So that's why if let's say you guys been speaking to me one-on-one, sometimes you guys ask me for opinion, should I spend that? I will always ask you guys, do you really need that? Like seriously, if let's say you think that you're not going to use it very often, then go for the basic plan. Because as time goes, right, you realize a lot of software that you bought, you don't really use it, like you're wasting the money. So once you actually use the basic, you think that the feature is very well, then only you upgrade it to like a premium version. That's how you actually make sure the money and the time that you spend is well worth. Because when we are actually using our time to use the software, right, we are actually also use our time to do some learning. That's why whenever I buy software, I make sure I do a lot of thorough research, compare different competitors, like especially I would like to get a lifetime deal, but then sometimes it's not necessarily the lifetime deal is the best. Lifetime deal, because they only earn you for one time, right? It means that they do not have like enough, they may not have enough resources to serve you better. Does it make sense? So it depends on your needs. Of course, I'm talking for a lot of my friends who are actually very tight in budget. So this is how you should actually spend your money. So first thing is always spend on education. It doesn't matter whether it can be like a course, it can be a mentorship, as long as this thing is a skill that will actually bring you money. So next question, what are the skills that can actually bring you money, no matter right now or in the future, that you should learn? You shouldn't miss out. So I learned it from Dan Lok again. I've been watching a lot of his video, so which I totally agree. These are the 4 skills. Firstly, high ticket closing. Okay, I do not care whether it's a high ticket closing or low ticket closing. It's actually sales closing. Because if let's say you think about that, if let's say you can master this one skill in sales closing, you can literally go into any niche, any business. You want to be like a best, you want to like join a big corporation. Who doesn't want more sales? Who doesn't want more client? So if let's say you are so flexible, you're able to master this high ticket closing, it means that literally every company want to hire you. Or if let's say you don't want to work for someone else, you can work on yourself. Like you can literally sell anything that you have to offer. So high ticket closing. So secondly, copywriting. Why I would say that copywriting is very important? Because copywriting, it's not just written words. It's actually to me it's like skills able to persuade or influence someone. Like a lot of people think that copywriting is too complicated, but have you thought about that? Copywriting is more it's just like a Lego. Actually, there is a formula. There are formulas and there are steps to follow. All you need to do is just to learn the basic formula and then to actually fix them up all together. That's how copywriting works. And copywriting is merely just a conversation between you and your audience, and then how you can use your written words to influence your audience mind. If let's say you know how to do copywriting, it's a written format, it means that you will be going to excel in high ticket closing. Does it make sense? So these two are related. So the third one, digital marketing. You can never get old in digital marketing. There are 2 parts in digital marketing that you can learn. First is organic traffic, because organic traffic is evergreen. Like no matter you are talking about TikTok marketing. Hi Rashmi, nice to hear you. No matter you are talking about TikTok marketing is like a new thing, right? Instagram, like Facebook, in LinkedIn, it never gets old. So learn the organic traffic, like how do you actually attract people come to your profile and then reach out to you so that you can actually they will actually just buy from you. So this is the one skill you need to master. So the other part of digital marketing, it's like a paid advertisement. This will be the technical part. Paid advertisement, I usually would not suggest to beginner who is learning, because paid advertisement, like for myself, like I have 12 years digital marketing experience. Like Facebook ads platform, like it's ever changing. They change literally like every 2 to 3 months time. So if let's say you want to master, you just master the basics. Like you master the concept. You roughly know what is retargeting, like you know how to do the ads, what are the different ads objective. I think that is good enough. If let's say you're a beginner, try to learn the organic traffics. That's where I'm actually covering in one of my newly launched book. It's called Client Magnet Machine. So what we are going to teach you is that we teach you how you can use your Facebook profile or any of your social media profile, transform it and become the best resumes, and then all you need to do is just to attract people from either the Facebook group or maybe your newly friends, to attract them to your profile and click and opt into your page of free lead magnet. So that's what I cover in my book as well. So what is the 4th skills that I would want you guys, I would suggest you guys to upskill. So let me repeat. One is high ticket closing. You will never get all like in any sales closing, right? If let's say you can close any sales, it means that you are in high demand. So second one is copywriting. The third one is the digital marketing, and the 4th one is funnel building. Okay, it can be either funnel building and it can be website. Of course, there are a lot of different software out there. So if let's say you have no budget, you can go for GrooveFunnels, okay? I haven't used GrooveFunnel myself, but I have been hearing like really good stuff about GrooveFunnel. So I'm going to put the link down below just in case that you guys want to check it out. So GrooveFunnel is one thing that you can check out. If let's say you have a budget, I'm currently using ClickFunnels, which I think is very awesome for me. However, the cons is that it's costly. It will cost you minimally like $97 per month. So but then if let's say you do not have the budget, you just go to GrooveFunnel, because I think GrooveFunnel is free, so that you can actually learn how to build a funnel. Funnel is more about concepts, about a sales process, right? So these are all the top 4 skills that you can actually upskill yourself. So do not waste the period, and then do not waste your time and energy on anything that I would say luxury. I only spend on necessity, of course. So if let's say you guys have any question want to ask me, feel free to leave your comments down below. I'm going to put down my link down below for my Client Magnet Machine Blueprint if let's say you want to learn about organic traffics. And also I'm giving 3 bonuses away if let's say you buy the Client Magnet Machine Blueprint, right? The first one is about LinkedIn organic strategies, how I actually use LinkedIn to actually talk to a lot of different business partners. They are big corporations, talk about partnership as well as source for my potential clients. So that's number 1. And the second one is actually talking about storytelling strategies. Have you noticed that sales closing is merely telling a good story? So if let's say you can master these storytelling strategies, you're going to be able to close so many sales. So storytelling, there is a format you can follow. So that's the second. I also give you the template as well. That's the second bonus I'm giving. The third one, I actually give you a training video about the basics of organic traffic, so it's so easy for you to kickstart with. So if let's say you really like to learn all of this, you can grab my book. I'm going to put the link down below, and then feel free to join my group. It's called Amazing Group, and I just had my new Instagram account. It's called JuneLow Story. Feel free to actually follow me, and I look forward to see you guys tomorrow then. Take care. Bye.